Hello, beautiful whiskey folk and dedicated barflies. It's fantastic to welcome you into the last summer vPub. I'm so excited, guys. Tonight, we're doing a little blind flight. My husband poured me a flight from random samples, from the hundreds of samples that I have that I've already had before. I have a bunch that haven't been done before, but they're in their own special blinds. So tonight, he just poured me some, and we're doing a little Aqvavitae style blind challenge. I'm quite nervous. Oh, and I just realized I forgot to pour these, so let me do that real quick. I thought I had these poured. I'm really prepared tonight, as you guys can see. I always think the whole day, I'm like, not nervous. And then about 5 minutes before the show starts, I'm like, ah! Okay, so he's got them labeled. So A is an A, and we'll just go down the line. And I'll pour most of the sample, and then I'll say hello to some beautiful whiskey folk and dedicated barflies in the chat, in the lounge. Let me just make sure that was B. Is that B? Yes. Okay, B. You can't really see it that well. Okay, C. And sadly, you guys will not be able to tell what this is, because that would mean my husband would have to make a Google document. He's not going to do that, which is fine. Okay, I'm really excited, guys. All right, so I've got 3 separate envelopes. E, yeah. Okay, so I should have poured those. I'm going to give a little bit more. Should have poured these at least 15 minutes before the stream, which I thought that I did, but, you know. Okay. It's going well. It's going really well so far, guys. All right, we've got Helen and Andy. Hello. Falsgraf. Max, aka Marcus Kreitner. Hello. Oh, and I forgot about new patrons. Hold on. Did I miss anybody? We got Tom Scaramusa. Jolly Rover. Thought that said Jolly Rancher for a moment. I was kind of excited about that, but Jolly Rover is a good name too. We got Bruno Martins from Portugal. Hello. We got Petehead Frank. I can't remember if I said him. We got Gerben Blocker. Freaking legends. Okay. Is that it? Are we... Chat's gonna jump real hard. I know it. IC86. Hello. I'm assuming chat is gonna jump, so I just keep clicking on people's things so I don't lose my place. So, yeah. We got Benny. Hey, Benny. Oh, Nurse Dave. Shaving World. Hello. You're new. We got Che Francis. Hey, Che. McAllen, Fine and Rare. The Doc. What the heck? We got Ryan Van Horn, my newest patron. He's a Challenge Coin champion. Thanks, Ryan. We got Gav's Drams. Dez. So many people. Greg's Whiskey Guide. Hello. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm a little nervous because blind flights just make me look more of an idiot. But we got Sugar Kitty. Hello, Sugar Kitty. Finally done. That's a good one. Hey, you're new. Okay. Oh, and chat just jumped, and I didn't have a thing on, so I'm gonna miss some people probably. We got Ronald. We got Whiskey 101. Gosh, chat just jumped so hard. Where was I? I was trying to say hi to everybody. Okay, sorry if I missed ya. Molasses. Mark Slinger. So many people in for the last freaking vPub of the summer. Oh, Minion. Thomas Jones. Nick. Twin. Ronald. Freaking A. We got Andrew Butler. Hello. Amy Bohm. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay. Did I get everybody? I think I got everybody. Chris Wren. No, I didn't. John T. There's more freaking people in the chat. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my gosh. We got Jason from the Mash and Drum. What a legend. He's in here. Okay, guys. We're just gonna, I say we're gonna get right into it, but these have not opened up for any good amount of time. It's been like 2 minutes, so maybe I should I'll pour a dram of something real quick. All right. And I got Jason's coin right here. Oh, and I got this big old hefty Sombi, which is Eric Waite Whiskey Studies, big old honkin' metal coin. I am gonna break a Glen with this one year. He got that for me for my birthday last year, and my birthday is coming up in 3 days. Or if I can do math, yeah, 3 days, the 22nd, right? So pretty excited about that. I am going to be turning 25, so yeah, and we're gonna drink a Fetter Karen from the year that I was born, sent to me by I was almost gonna say his full name, and I don't know if he wants that out there. So Phil from Whiskey Mystery. Whew, yes, so excited. Okay, what should I pour? So I was gonna pour a sample of Nika from the barrel, but I'm concerned because that might be a sample that my husband poured. I'm not sure. Yeah. So we're not gonna pour a sample. We're gonna have a bottle of something. Happy birthday, Shayla. Thanks, Thomas. I know that it's bad luck for Germans. My aunt is from Germany. She actually lives near Frankfurt. It's bad luck to wish somebody happy birthday before their birthday, but I'm not German, so go ahead. Okay, what should I drink, guys? Let's see. I don't know. Maybe just a little of this La Santa? I don't know. Or a little Nectar d'Or? I don't know. Let's just go with a little bit of this. Yeah, so I got a bottle from freaking, and then I have a 22-year-old Glendronach, or 21 or 22, I can't remember. So I'm just gonna drink a bunch of old stuff for Saturday, for the Saturday stream. Pretty excited about it. Okay. All right, Nectar d'Or, Sauterne finish, non-age stated. Used to be age stated, I think, like 12 years. Oh, just dropped the cap. So I'm just, well, I guess I don't know. I don't want to waste that. I'll just set it to side. Okay. Let's see where we're at, guys. Can't believe freaking Jason is in. What a G-Wagon. We got Richie Z. I will think of you when I'm on the beach on holiday on Sunday, Falsgraph. Thank you. I appreciate it. Enjoy your holiday. Red Sox 367. 25? I can't even remember what that was like back then. Oh, the doc has some bottles from 1996. I bet you do. 25-year-old Dram to celebrate. Yep. It's the only one that I have. Happy early birthday. Thanks, Ryan. Oh dear. Chat just jumped. Oh, this smells pretty good. I haven't had this in a while. So the one thing I really like about wine cask finishings, I used to work at a vineyard, and there's certain wine cask finishings that remind me of the smell of inside the barrel house. Like, I don't know, there's just something about it. It's like, oh, it's just delicious smelling. And this kind of smells like that. So, Ronald, happy birthday, Shayla. Any idea what special jam you'll be pouring to celebrate? So I've got the Fetter Karen 1996. I don't know what the heck it is. I don't think it's actually a 25-year-old dram. I think it's just from 1996. I'm not sure. Like, I think it's like a 16-year-old or something. I can't remember. And then I have some Glendronach 22-year. And then I think I have a couple old things. And then I got some Wild Turkey Masters Keep. So it'll probably be just a hodgepodge of the oldest stuff that I own. 25, you barely look 18. Well, that would make this channel illegal. Thank you. Feliz early cumpleaños. Thanks, John. Whiskey Samurai, hello. Okay. Thanks for the birthday wishes, guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm super excited. We're gonna do a live stream on Saturday, as usual. That'll be the day before, so. God, this smells so good. Mike Meyer. How's it going? Oh man, the chat is just, you guys are just on it tonight on the chat. We got 63 people in chat for the last vPub of summer. Pretty excited. Oh, thanks, Gerben. Appreciate it. So nice. Okay. Tom says happy early birthday. Neil also says that. And Jamie also says that. Thank you. All right. Cheers, guys. Slanjava. That's pretty good. Quite a bit of oak on that. It's surprising, actually. I don't think I got this much oak last time. It's definitely super sweet. It's really sweet, but then there's a nice balance of oak and a little bit of spice. That's tasty. Yeah. And I'm calling it, sorry to anybody that's French. No. The Nectar d'Or? Or is it Dior? Or how do you say that? I would like to know. I've heard it said both ways, so I'm not sure. Whiskey Weekend Dram. Hello. I love your little this thingy, Mabob. Nope, wrong way, Shayla. That right there. That's a cool photo. I dig that. Okay. All right. I'm just going to have... I started working in 1996, says the doc. Very cool. Okay, I don't know if non-Americans get these. So when I was born, I got this little, God, what the heck is it called? It's like what happened this year or something like that. And it's like this little book, and it's got the American currency coins. So it's got like a 50-cent piece, 25, 10, 5, and a penny, all from that same year. And then it'll say on the side, like, I don't know, like whatever happened, like world events that happened, or I don't know, just big things that happened. Mine wasn't that eventful, honestly, but I still have that little book. I need to find it. But do you guys have your book? Was that a thing? Or I don't know. Door. Sounds kind of like door. Okay. Door. I don't know. Oh, thanks, Richie, putting my Patreon link in chat. We just got, I think we're at 63 or 64 patrons. We got Ryan, who I just mentioned earlier, and then DJ Beacon changed his Patreon from 3 to 7. He changed his tier, upped his tier. I think there was somebody else that I might be forgetting. I'm so sorry. I did have that book. It's at some point. It's gone now. Okay. Okay, I'm not the only one. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Ryan does. Okay, I'm going to have one more sip of this, and then we will get into this flight. It's been a few minutes. 11 minutes. That's enough time. Yeah, I like that. That's good. It's not my favorite Glenmorangie, but it's not bad. Okay, guys. I got my little A, B, C, D, E thing on one of these. Here it is. Yeah. Boom. All right, so I'm going to go through them once, open the first envelope, and you know how it goes. You guys know how it goes. I didn't get a book, but I was born the year the Berlin Wall was built. Oh, wow. Sipping on a neck pour from the newly opened Glenallachie 10 Batch 6. Nice. Okay. I'm going to start with Glass A. Ooh. This is so fun. I love blinds so much. I never get anything correct, but it's awesome. Okay. I got an embroidered title with my name and date that my neighbor made when I was born. It still hangs on the bedroom after all this time. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, Falsgraph says that's a good calibration, Glenmorangie. Okay. Not that I have a good enough palette to calibrate, but all right. God, I'm gonna, blind flights, you just kind of have to not be nervous about looking like an idiot. Because I want to say a couple things, and it's like, do you really smell that, or are you an idiot? Okay, I'm going to throw that out the window. We'll go for it. Okay, so to me, this is seeming peated. Not Isla level, but it does seem peated. I'm going to write that down. Okay. I'm going to go not Isla level, but peated. Okay. Great notes so far. Oh, Kalila, cast strength in the glass. I am very jealous. Okay, it smells really good. It's probably going to take a while. I'm going to go through it once, and it'll take a while for me to get some good notes. I am not Aqvavitae, so. Guys, Can we just do a little hand raise? Who is excited to have Aqvavitae back? I'm ready. Oh, Amy Bohm. I have a super groovy Zodiac sign embroidered pic with birth details that my mom did. Oh, I think they did a lot of drugs back then. Oh, that's great. That's great. Okay. All right. So I don't know if you guys know who Fred Dame is. He's like a sommelier dope mofo. There's this thing when you like knows something and you guess straight off the bat what it is. It's like called daming it or something like that. Because he was so good that he could do that with wine, he would just be like, "Oh, this was the whatever." So, Dame guess without tasting is that this might be a Campbelltown. I really don't know though. God, I have no idea what this is. Okay, cheers. Oh, wow. Whoa. What is that? I don't think that's a Campbelltown. What the heck? Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, it has a lot more peat on the palate. Whoa. Oh my god, what is that? Stoked to have Aqvavitae back, but more stoked to have a new channel to follow. Oh, awesome. Thanks so much, Chris. Graham Fraser. Evening, Barflies. It's been some day. A Glengoyne tasting tour. Oh, so jealous. I'm just so jealous of you. Mash and Drum says 62 watching and only 39 likes. Smash that like button. You don't have to if you don't want to. You can smash the dislike button if you don't like it. Mike Baker, happy birthday. It's a little scary that my daughter is older than you. It's fine, Mike. It's not a big deal. Moved on from Woodinville PX cast strength to McAllen Classic Cut 2017. Yes. I am ready, but we'll miss you too. Hey, on Saturdays. Can you be on next week for Is It a Space Ad? I don't know. I'm not sure what Roy's doing. Gregor, how you doing, buddy? Hey, but we have vPubs on Saturdays. I do my vPubs same time, basically. I'm 15 minutes later on a Saturday, so I'm the weekend show, and Aqvavitae is the main act. Can we have a post vPub with Shayla? Probably not. Doing two, honestly, I know it doesn't sound like a lot of work, but doing 2 live streams a week, and I'm making 2 videos per week right now because we're going on vacation and I want videos to still be happening while I'm on vacation. So I'm making 2 videos a week and 2 live streams a week. And I usually do 1 of each of those. So I'm a little burnt out, a little exhausted. So probably not for a while. Wow, I did not subscribe yet. Just did. Thanks. Saturday stream is always available if you want to join us. There we go, Sugar Cake. Yeah, there's some fun people over there. Okay, so, wow, I have no idea what that is. It's peated. I don't think that's Campbelltown. It almost tastes like Ardmore Legacy. I mean, it's not because I don't have a sample of that. I have like probably 100 samples. I don't know, but Ardmore, it kind of tastes like Ardmore Legacy. It's like lightly peated. I don't know. It's very weird. Okay, not sure what that is. I'm going to go to B. We'll figure it out. Pouring Glencadam 10. Yes. Steve A. Hey, I made it this time. Hello, Steve. Okay. Okay, so this one smells lighter and fruitier, and I kind of want to say sherry, but I don't know. Okay, by the way, just full disclosure, this is not from Roy. Roy would have sent a way probably more delicious and more difficult flight. These are just random samples that my husband chose, and then he poured them into these little blank guys, so I couldn't tell what they were. So that's what's happening. It was not sent from Aqvavitae, but I'm doing an Aqvavitae style. Yes. Yeah. know. It smells like it's got a tiny bit of sherry. Maybe just a little. Slightly. It smells like very, like light and fruity, but not so light that it's boring. It's like got enough heft to it to kind of keep your interest. Gregor, I have the air conditioner on right now. So it is probably 85 to 90 degrees outside. But it is 25 degrees Celsius in here with the dry mode on, which like strips all the humidity out of the air. It's very wonderful. I don't know what 25 Celsius is in Fahrenheit though. I feel like it's somewhere around 80, maybe 75. I don't know. Stacy with the Irishman. Shocker. Ooh, Amy's got some Ugadal. Oh my gosh. Sandy McDonald just donated £5 through Super Chat. Happy birthday. Visiting and staying at the Rassy Distillery on Monday. Hope to pick up a bottle. Woo-hoo. Nice, Sandy. Oh, I think these are only Scotch. I told my husband to do only Scotch because it's Aqvavitae vPub stream. Yeah, he's trying to mess with me, Peter. 77. Okay, I think I said 75, 80. I was like decently close. Thanks, John. All right. This is going to be so much harder. I always think that these are going to be somewhat easy, or not easy, but like, I feel like I'll be able to get notes, and I'm like, no, this is not going well already. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. What is that? It's really heavy on the palate. It smells a little bit lighter, but it's quite heavy on the palate. I like that one. Heavy. Yeah. I'm not sure if that is peated, but there's a heaviness that isn't peat, but then I feel like there's a little bit of peat, but also it might just be because I'm effed up because of the first one. So, little peat? Question mark? Okay. Where are we at, guys? I'm going to go to glass C. Oh, this one smells like heaven. Oh, whiskey. What are you saying? I don't know German. Dang it. Okay. Wow, what is happening with this one? Oh, I feel like I'm gonna do so poorly on this. Oh goodness. All right. Ooh. It smells like vanilla cream, much kind of on the lighter, crisper side. I don't think there's sherry from what I can tell. Let me cleanse my palate real quick. Oh, that was Dutch. Okay, I'm an idiot. That was Dutch, not German. Yeah, guys, I'm a super idiot. Okay, got it. It looks very close to German. Oh, I guess not. No, it doesn't. It looks a tiny bit like it, but once you actually like start reading it, it's like, no, this isn't German. Okay. Oh no, you're fine. I was just messing with you. Whiskey Weekend Drum, you're good. People speak German in the chat quite often, so it's all good. And apparently Dutch now. Dutch, not Deutsch. Gotcha. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what. Sorry if I keep freaking not saying anything about this. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. It's like light, crisp, vanilla cream, little bit of like a lemony citrus kind of thing. Okay, I'm gonna just go for a sip. We'll see what's up. Wow, is that peated too? What is going on? Is he just giving me all peated stuff? That one seems peated. Light vanilla. lemon, a little bit of honey. Wow, I have no idea what these are. This is terrible. Okay. This is the point though, right? Okay. Hey, Lindsay. Ooh. This one smells a little darker. A little darker, a little richer. Ooh. It smells like it's got a red wine cask finish, or it doesn't smell like sherry. It might be sherry, but it smells like red winey direction. Oh, this one smells really good. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, kind of darker fruits. It's a darker dram. Oh, wow, what is that? That definitely tastes red winey. Like, what the heck is going on there? Not like what I was expecting, though. Oh, it's got a little perfume note on it, too. Oh, I don't like that perfume note. I'm not a huge fan of perfume notes on whiskey. A little red wine. What the heck is going on with that? It's like odd in a good way, but I wish it didn't have the perfume note. Okay. I can't remember what that Jura red wine cask tasted like. If it had perfume like that, I'm not sure. Okay, well, we'll find out as we get through the envelopes. Okay, let's go to E. See what we got. I need to cleanse my palate again. That one was very strong. Like messing with my tongue. Okay. How you guys doing? What are you drinking tonight? 82 people in chat. That's just ridiculous. I just want to say thank you to Roy for letting me do this, because it was just a pleasure, a privilege and a pleasure to do this. Thank you guys all for supporting this and hanging out. I really appreciate it. And Roy, you're the man for just letting me have the platform that you built and created for 5 or 6 weeks. Yeah, I can't remember. This is the problem. It's just a sample. So I'm not like intimately familiar with it. You know, like Deanston 12, not to say that I could call out Deanston 12, but I've had half a bottle of Deanston 12, so I know what it tastes like. But these are all samples. So I only had these once, and I only had them in a blind flight. So it's going to be hard to remember, but it feels like a red wine cask, and for some reason that Jura, there was some other red wine casks that I had, but for some reason that Jura is popping up in my brain. Like there's a bit of like an island feel to it. I'm not sure if it is or not, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, we got a little Remus cask strength. Let's see what everybody's drinking. We got Ardbeg 10. Nice. Nothing yet. Still working a couple hours and then heading out for the evening. Oh, yes. I'm sipping on an No Peat Heart at the moment. Nice. Ooh, Balcones single malt. Love it so much. Okay. We got Timorous Beastie and Classic Lottie. Nice. Remus Cask Strength. Ooh. I do have Klein Leash. Yes. But it's not any of my bottles. It's not any of these. It's just from samples. Lefroy Quarter Cask, Classic Lottie, Springbank 12. Nothing out there, but all delicious. Heck yeah. Oh, wow. Why does this one smell so delicious? E is like heaven. Wow. This one smells kind of dark and heavy too. I'm getting a little perfume on that one as well. Just a little bit. Not as much as D, excuse me. Slight. That's like, this would be really good actually. So whenever we figure out what D and E are, E has a little bit of a perfume note, but not so much that it's off-putting and I don't want to drink it. For right now, for me, D has too much of a perfume note and it's kind of off-putting right now. So, E's really good. Slight perfume. What is that going on in there? This one, this one's really good. It's kind of reminding me a little bit of wine as well. A little bit of red wine. Yeah, that's nice. Maybe some cherries. Yeah, good. Okay. What do we got? Got a Spey Trutina sitting next to me. I have never even heard of that. I mean, I've heard of Spey, but I haven't heard of Trutina. Interesting. Chat just jumped. Where the heck are we? Oh dear, where are we? Hold on, let me just... Ooh, pouring some Octomore. In the mood. Lagavulin 16, nice. Oh, you had some stouts, nice. I love stout. It's my favorite beer. It's basically the only beer I can drink, actually. Roy R. does things. Good afternoon, hello. John T's still working, that's all right. Oh, we got a Glengoyne Quartil? Interesting. Never heard of that one. Kleinleash 14, stellar. Portiskeag 8-year-old, stellar. Well, I'm not sure if it actually is stellar, but I'm sure it's delicious. Oh my gosh, Aqvavitae just donated. I'll get to your chat here in just a second, Aqvavitae. Roy, I read your name, Aqvavitae. I know that your name is Roy, but I see Aqvavitae, so I read it. I do the same thing with ADHD whiskey. I'll say ADHD whiskey instead of Matt. I don't know. My brain's just... It just doesn't work very well. Okay. Oh yeah, see, I've only blind tasted for, a year or something, so I'm not sure if I actually will guess any of these correctly, but hey everyone, please join me in a huge thanks to Shayla for keeping things going and giving Barflies safe harbor over the summer. You've been in great hands alongside Shayla's. Thank you so much, Aqvavitae. Roy, I appreciate it. Yes, so many. Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool mix. We got the Barfly group. We got a few of my regulars. So it's very cool. Very cool. Okay. So, should I open? Okay, I don't know if I should rank these and then open my first envelope. Wow, this is gonna suck. Okay, so that's peated. I don't think it's an Isla. It's too lightly peated. This one smells like it has sherry. It smells like it has sherry, tastes like it has sherry. Okay, let me go back to C. I just want to taste them real quick one more time, and then we'll open the first envelope. That one's also peated, lightly peated. I think lighter C, I think, is lighter than A in terms of peatiness. Just from what I can tell so far. Wow, I'm getting some chocolate on this now. Oh, Stacy just donated $4, $5. For all the Irish whiskey drinkers tonight, which might be just me, LOL. She is a very big Irish whiskey fan, so if Donald Rance is in the chat, you've got a friend. Was that an Irish flag? Oh, I'll drink with you. There we go. Okay, I did pull that up, yes. Okay, let me know if I missed super chats, guys. Sorry. Benny Freeze. Some Danish kroner. I don't know. Huge thanks for doing the summer vPub, Shayla. It's been awesome. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I've had a blast. This has been so fun, but I'm also really excited to go back to one stream a week. And my stream is much easier. I don't have to prepare. I mean, I didn't prepare for this because it's a blind, but I don't have to prepare a quiz or anything like that. But this has been really fun, and I've learned a lot just making the quizzes. Like, you have to find interesting material to make quizzes with, so it's been really great. Wow, I'm getting a ton of chocolate on this D now. That's so weird, like a chocolate bomb. Almost a little nutty too. So weird. I got kind of a red wine note at first, but it's shifted into a lot of chocolate. Dang, that smells so good. Okay, going for another sip. Yes, grab a Teeling. Wow, what is going? Okay, the perfume note is dialed way down. Get way more chocolate on the palate. I like this again. So a little bit of perfume. And then tons of chocolate. Yes. I like D. Okay, going back to E real quick, and then we'll open the first envelope. I'm kind of terrified. Oh, Roy, what's the flight tonight? Has someone, yeah, so my husband, so I have a bunch of samples, and he just picked, I told him to pick scotch, but he picked a ton of scotch samples, and then just poured me a random flight, and then he put them in these little, just nondescript A, B, C, D, E bottles, so I couldn't tell what they were. So yeah, it'll be good. Yes. Yeah, he got this for me. He sent this over for me for my birthday last year. So that was pretty cool. And it's almost my birthday again in a few days. So I thought I'd give him a little, I don't know, little spot. I like his glass too, or his topper. Wow, interesting. So actually, E has a little bit more perfume than D. It's definitely not off-putting though. Wow. Okay. I need to find the envelopes, so give me a second. Jay, what's up? Okay, hold on. All right, got the packages. Okay, final key. Don't want to open that one yet. Which of these is ... match bottle? Okay, so that'll be second. Which of these is... All right. Ooh, a little nervous. Yes, Roy. Sure. Sounds good. Okay, right? Is this the right one? Let me just... Okay, match the bottle. That'll be the second part, and then the final key. Yes. Okay. Which of these? Ooh, okay. Ooh. Which of these is an island, a Campbelltown, an American, a lowland, and a highland? Ooh, okay. So I think I have some ideas already. So, ooh, what's going to happen with this? Okay, so this is... Okay, I think low or camp. American? I feel like that's either A or C. It's like one of these lightly peated. So maybe this is American. This might be American. This I think might be a Highland. And then, oh God, what's the Campbelltown then? Oh, okay, it's one of these, right? Yeah, so island. Oh shoot, then which one's the island? Oh, I thought maybe that might be a Jura, so maybe that's an island? Island? Okay, so American, And then, oh, this is hard. Okay, so let's see. All right, so I think one of these is American. Let's go. Let's try to figure that out first. Great idea for cooperation. Thank you both for creating and involving this community. Oh, thanks, Jolly Rover. Appreciate it. Okay. Wow, and then, so sorry, I just gotta write down some notes before I forget. So this one might be Sherry. This one, like maybe A or C. Campbelltown, I think, is maybe D or E. And then Island, I think maybe is D, or I don't think it's E. So maybe D. I don't know. Okay, let's try to figure this out. So A. Oh wow, this is gonna be so difficult. Oh my god, this is only the first one too. So that might be American. What else could that be? Let's try to... I don't think it's an island. Unless... Oh, that might be an island. Maybe like Talisker? I don't think so, though. Okay, so I'm going to say like island or American. Okay, B. I do think this is the Highland. I think it's like a sherried Highland. I'm going to be so wrong on these. It's okay. I don't know. Dang it. Goodness me. This is so difficult. Maybe. All right. Let me go back to C. This is tough. Sorry, my phone keeps going off, guys. That might be the American. It's kind of reminding me of, there was some lightly peated, oh God. All right, let me cleanse my palate. There was a lightly peated American, I don't know if it was a single malt or what. It tastes like Scotch, but oh man. All right, so that might be American. Woo, I might get all these wrong. That's okay. We'll do what we can. All right. Use the force, Shayla. I'm trying. I feel like that's either Jura 18 or it's some Campbelltown. I'm probably wrong, but that's just what it's tasting like to me. God, an E smells like freaking happiness on earth. Which makes me think this is Campbelltown because I love Campbelltown, but maybe this isn't. Okay, whatever E is, it's fantastic. I mean, it's got a lovely spice. God, I don't think that's a Campbelltown. It smells really good. I don't know. Oh, okay. I need some Ritz crackers, guys. Sorry. Night, Menno. Hold on one sec. This is a good look, guys. Okay. I need to cleanse my palate. Normally I don't eat these, but I eat them for palate cleansing days. Okay. It's so hard. So this is where my brain goes into overdrive. Because I taste things. So like on E, there's a couple things that are reminding me of a couple Campbelltowns that I've had. But there's also a couple things that are reminding me of some Highlands that I've had. And I'm like, so there's a few notes from each that are reminding me of certain things. So it's just so difficult to... This is difficult. We'll do what we can. There we go. Find your funk. I know. And there's a couple in here that have a little bit of a funky note. And so I'm like, oh, is this a Campbelltown? Or is this a Campbelltown? I don't know. Okay, let me have a cracker. We'll see what we can do. Sorry, this is the one bad thing about having just one person on the stream, is that while I'm eating, I can't also talk. So... All right. Gonna re-cleanse my palate. We'll start on A. This is just for fun. The whiskey is on test. I am not on test. Just like channeling my... It's like, you know, Obi-Wan Kenobi talking to Anakin. And he's like a ghost. Roy's just in here just being like, the whiskey is on test, not you. Calm the F down. Okay. I'm gonna... So I've gone through the thing where I go like, this one really quick succession. I was just trying to get an idea. I'm going to try to spend just a little bit of time with A and see what I can discern. So I said, not Isla. It has some peat, a little bit more peat on the palate. Okay, I think... I don't know if this is Talisker. It's kind of reminding me of Talisker. So I think this might be an island. But if that's an island, that means that's not Jura. That means it's something else. Okay, I said I was going to spend a little time with it. I need to do that. There goes your sensitivity for saltiness. Yep, correct. I'm like, this tastes salty. It's like Talisker. Oh wait, I just had a Ritz cracker. Okay, I don't think this is the American malt. I don't think it is. Man. All right. All right, I've got a pretty good idea. So I'm thinking it kind of is reminding me of, can't remember the name. It's like McCarthy's or something. The Oregon single malt, I think it was. I had a sample of. But it also is kind of reminding me of Talisker. But McCarthy's tastes a lot like Scotch. But I think this tastes a little too much like Talisker to not be Talisker. Or an island. I'm saying an island. I don't know. Okay. All right, I'm going to move on. I'm going to try to go to B. I need to take a lesson from Shayla in taking on water habit. Yeah, I've heard that I drink too much. It's like, oh, you're like over cleansing your palate, which might be the case, but I don't know. I just feel like I still have flavor from my palate from glass A, so I don't know. I like to have a sip in between drams, but okay. I'm going to go back to B. Let's try to figure out what's up. It really does smell like a sherried Highland. I would be surprised if this wasn't. course, it's going to be something else, but the thing that makes me nervous on this one is it smells like a sherried Highland, but it has a tiny little bit of funk. It's making me nervous. Like, what is this something from Springbank or something? I mean, it tastes delicious, so it probably is. My phone keeps going off, guys. I'm sorry. Let me just... It's kind of making me think it's a frickin' Campbelltown. Okay, let me just see if I can... I mean, it's on mute. It's on vibrate is the problem. Okay, hold on. Nope. That's not working. Okay, you're just gonna hear a vibrate. So sorry, guys. Gosh, why? Okay, so it smells like sherried Highland, but it has a funkiness of a Campbelltown. So what do we do here? What could this be? Oh, so could this be Long Row, Sherry, 14? Maybe. Okay, so I think it's like, okay, it's either, I know this sounds silly, but it's either like Old Pulteney 17 Sherry, or it's like a Long Row 14 Sherry. I think it's something sherried, but it has a tiny little bit of funk. I don't know. It smells freaking delicious. I love the stuff that he picked. I'm not sad about it, but that might be Campbelltown. I think that's Campbelltown. Okay. So leaning a little more towards Campbelltown direction with that, which means I have no freaking idea what D and E are because, yeah. All right. So C, it would make sense that that's probably the American then. I said peated light vanilla lemon honey. That basically describes that McCarthy's malt. It might not be that one. It could be, I can't remember any of the other ones though. There's like Spring 44, that one. Balcones was corn. Iron Root was corn, right? Or no, Balcones was malt, but it was way more peated and way darker and more delicious than this. God, this smells good too though. Almost a little bit meaty, like slight little bit of barbecue going on. Really nice. Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, it's very peaty. It's very peated. I honestly don't remember how Talisker tastes. I mean, I slightly do. I've only had a little bit. I've had like a couple sips of Talisker 10 and then some Talisker 18. I don't think this tastes like that though. It's a little bit ashier. I think that's the American. I'm gonna go with that's the American. It's like McCarthy's or something. Honestly, I can't remember the other ones. Okay. All right. How you guys doing? What's up? Isn't Long Row peated? Yeah. Well, actually, I don't know if Long Row is peated. What do we have? We have regular Springbank, Long Row, and Hazelburn. Hazelburn's unpeated, and I think I thought Long Row has a little bit of peat in it. I wrote little bit of peat ? On that one, so there might be something to that. I'm not sure. Okay, D and E are going to be so much more difficult now that I think that those are islands and Campbelltowns. Okay. This is the hardest part right here, like trying to figure out what I think they might be. And then once I know the drams, I feel like it won't take as long. So this will probably be the longest part of the process. We might go a little long tonight, guys. Sorry. Okay. Long row is the more heavily peated expression from Springbank. Okay, yeah. So, and then Hazelburn's unpeated, right? I think. Thank you, guys. Okay. And it might not be in here. I don't know. I'm just trying to recall what bottles I've had, or like what sample bottles I've had. And those are the only ones that are coming up, so. Okay. All right. I feel like I cleansed my palate now. Actually, I'm gonna. Jeffrey, whack. The whack attack is in. If we can't buy Springbanks and Long Rows in the UK, what chance does Shayla have? Well, these are from samples, right? They're only samples, so they're not my collection. It's just random samples that people have sent me, so. So it might be in there. I don't know. But yeah, I have absolutely no chance to get that down here as a bottle. Okay. This is harder than it looks, guys. All right, going back to D. Let's see what we can figure out. Wow, it's so chocolatey. It's ridiculous. Okay. Dang. Oh, I wonder how it seems too heavy. I was thinking maybe it could be a lowland. I have a sample of Bladnock 17, I think it is. And that has some kind of red wine stuff on it. But this seems a little too heavy to be that. I don't remember I only had a couple sips of it, but I don't remember Bladnock being that like dense. It was kind of like lighter, but had some red wine to it. Okay. It's like a heavier Bladnock. Yeah, I can't remember what the 17 tastes like, to be honest, but. All right, going back to E, and then I'll try to lock her down. Oh man, E smells so good. Maybe that's the Bladnock. Maybe that's the lowland. It's a little bit, I don't know, it's like the lighter version of D, but it still has some of that red wine note, or that's what I'm getting anyway. So maybe that one's a lowland. It's really nice, whatever it is. So maybe that's a lowland. And then, so what am I saying? That D is a highland? Is D a highland? All right, let me see. So I'm vacillating between D and B, either being a highland or a Campbelltown, which I know sounds so ridiculous, but it's hard blind. I'm getting a ton of like chocolate on this. Man. I just don't. It might be a Highland, but I really don't think so. There's something going on with it. It like reminds me of some red wine cask finished thing. Like not sherry. Like I don't know if that's the Barolo Hazelburn. I don't think it is. There's some red wine cask thing though going on. I just don't think this is a Highland. All right, let me go back to B and see what I think. And then we'll do the reveal for the next one. So you guys don't have to wait for 4 hours for me to do this. All right, let me go back to B, see what we got. B is fantastic. These make me very happy. I know it doesn't seem like it because I'm trying to figure out what the heck they are, but I don't think I have a Glenmorangie Signet in the samples. I don't know why I'm getting so much chocolate. Well, I don't know what it is, but I'm getting a ton of chocolate on it. Damn. I really don't know. I'm just going to have to make a decision. Let me try D one more time. Sorry, guys. So the problem is B, for some reason, feels like a Campbelltown for some reason. There's something going on in there. But it's like light. And I don't remember any of them being that light. And then D, and these might not even be either Campbelltown or Highland. I'm probably wrong. But D is so much heavier. Like there's a ton of chocolate. It's way heavier. It's not reminding me of a Campbelltown though. There's a couple things in there. Like there's a little bit of funk. There's a little bit of something that's reminding me of a Campbelltown, but I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to write this as a Highland. I'm probably freaking wrong. I feel like it's a Campbelltown, but kind of don't feel like it's a Campbelltown at the same time. Okay, so I'm just going to go A is an island, B is a Campbelltown, C is an American whiskey, D is a Highland, and E is a lowland. That's what I got. I don't know. Okay, so that's envelope 1. I suck at this. Fully blind, the hardest game in town. Yeah. All right. So let's do the bottle match. Let's see what we're actually drinking and figure out how much of a friggin' idiot I am. All right. Match the bottle. Let's see what we got. I'm really curious. Yeah, maybe Glen Scotia? Yeah. God, I don't know. Ooh, okay, so guys, we got McCarthy's. So I've guessed almost every single bottle. McCarthy's Oregon, Old Pulteney 17, Bladnock 17, Talisker 18, and Springbank 18. Okay. So I said Talisker. I said Highland. So I said Old Pulteney 17 or Long Row Sherry. McCarthy's, Bladnock, and then I didn't know for E. Or, no, I didn't know for D what it would be. So, interesting. Okay, so I said this was McCarthy's. I said this one might be Old Pulteney 17, so this one must not be a Campbelltown. This must be a Highland then, because I said Old Pulteney 17 on B. So I'm going to go with that then. A, I said Talisker. God, is that Talisker? So A, I said Talisker / island. Okay, so I think that's Talisker. B must be Old Pulteney because I said that it was sherried, and I said it was either Long Row 14 or Old Pulteney 17. Okay. All right, so we'll go with that. Wow, so then D, so is D a Campbelltown? I was going back and forth, but okay, and then C I said was McCarthy's, so I think it is McCarthy's. It smells so freaking good though. All right, so I think that's McCarthy's. Wow, I actually guessed most of these bottles. I didn't say Springbank specifically, but I was saying Springbank Distilleries a bunch, or bottlings, other bottlings. Old Pulteney, it was the Old Pulteney 17, I think, is sherried. I remember having a sample of that. Or maybe it's a different bottling. I can't remember. I think it was an Old Pulteney 17 sherried. All right, so I feel good already just having said some of these bottles because I said Bladnoch too, which is exciting. All right, so I think E is Bladnoch. And I still do think that's a thing. I still do think that. It's just got some of that red wine thing going. So I think that's the Bladnoch 17. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. Wow, so D by default is Springbank 18 then? Springbank 18 is what I'm saying D is. So I mixed up the Highland and the Campbelltown, if I'm correct, which I have no idea if I am. Probably not. God, this isn't how I remember Springbank 18 being, so I'm probably wrong. It's so much chocolate. I mean, I had Springbank 18 in a flight with 8 or 10 other whiskeys, so hard to remember what it tasted like, or smelled like, but I don't remember it smelling like chocolate. Wow, is that Springbank? I don't know. I feel like this is Bladnoch, which must mean that this is Springbank, but I don't remember what it tasted like, honestly, so I think I called this freaking the Barolo cask Hazelburn, which is unpeated and Barolo cask matured and not 18 years old, but same distillery, so maybe I've got something there. All right, we'll just go with that. All right, so I'm going to say, all right, so originally, what did I say? I said this was an island. I said this was a Campbelltown, which I don't think it is anymore. I said this was an American, which I still think it is. I said this was a Highland. I said D was a Highland, but it's actually probably a Campbelltown. Or, well, I said Highland, though, so write down what I actually said. Highland. And then I said E was a lowland. I still do think it's a lowland. So I'm going McCarthy's is C. Old Pulteney is B. Bladnoch is E. I'm just jazzed that I even called some bottles. They probably aren't the right ones, but I said Talisker was A. And I said Springbank by default was D. I just don't remember it tasting like that much chocolate. So it's not uncommon for people to pick up smoke and peat on Hazelburn. Okay, so maybe I'm probably wrong. Okay, guys. All right, so we're an hour in. So let's see if these guesses are right. McCarthy's is in C, Old Pulteney is in B, Bladnoch is in E, Talisker is in A, and Springbank is in D. That's my guess. I don't know. Oh my god. The Force is strong with this one, says Peter Morris. Thank you. Because Roy is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay. Oh god, guys, I'm nervous. Oh my god, I'm so freaking wrong. Oh, I'm so wrong. Wow. Okay. Oh, I was so wrong, guys. Okay. Talisker 18 was A. I got that one right. That one, I even guessed Talisker actually before anything popped up. Like before I knew what bottles. So that was kind of cool. I guessed Talisker. That one's right. So I got that one right. B, what did I say B was? I said B was Old Pulteney 17. And it is Springbank 18. Which is crazy. I mean, it's delicious, but it's not reminding me of that. I thought it might be a Campbelltown. I was going back and forth, but I was thinking the Long Row Sherry. I just thought Springbank was so much darker than this. Wow. I feel like now that I know what it is, it makes sense. I was going back and forth between Highland and Campbelltown, but my final guess was Old Pulteney 17. Totally wrong. That was Springbank 18. Wonderful. C, okay, so I got that wrong. C, I did guess right. I said it was McCarthy's Oregon Single Malt, so that was cool. Boom. Eric Waite Whiskey Study Coin for the win. And then what's the next one? So, D. I was going back and forth because both of these are perfuming. They both remind me of red wine. D is actually Bladnoch 17. So D is the lowland. And I did say it was wine cask. I did not remember this much chocolate on it. And it seems way heavier. So crazy. So this is Bladnoch 17. And I guessed that it was Springbank 18. So totally wrong there. And then E, surprisingly, I said was Bladnoch 17 because I got perfume and red wine. But this is actually Old Pulteney 17 Sherry, which I thought was fantastic. Wow. I mean, it still smells like red wine. I mean, I get that sherry has a connection there, but it doesn't smell like that raisiny, dried fruit kind of sherryness. It smells more like a red wine cask. It reminds me of like Bladnoch or something, you know? Interesting. So this was Old Pulteney 17. Wow. I still wouldn't, even knowing that, I still wouldn't guess that that's what it is. So I got 2 out of 5 on the final key, guessing it was Talisker and McCarthy's. And then I feel like Bladnoch 17, which is red wine, and Old Pulteney, which is sherry, I feel like it makes sense for those to both be red wine. So I think my notes were right in terms of tasting notes, but I definitely got those wrong. And then I did think that B might be a Campbelltown. I wrote Campbelltown originally, which was correct, but then I said Old Pulteney 17 because it felt sherry to me. Like, I don't know. It does taste like Springbank 18 now that I taste it, but it's all good. Sounds like Old Pulteney 17 is being sold to me. I don't even think you can get it anymore. I think it's like a 15-year-old now, something. Okay, so let's see how many points I got out of 15. So I got that McCarthy's was in C. That was right. Old Pulteney, I said was in B. That was wrong. Bladnoch, E. That was wrong. Talisker, A. That was right. Springbank, that was wrong. So I got 2 out of 5 on that. And then I said Talisker was the island, so that was right. I said B was Campbelltown, which was technically correct, even though later on I switched my answer, so I got that right. I said C was the American, that was correct. I said D was the Highland, which it was not. It was the Campbelltown, so that was wrong. And then E was wrong because I said it was the Lowland, and it wasn't. So I got 3 for 5 out of that. So I got 7 out of 15. 7 out of 15. That's not that bad. And I feel like some of these, it kind of makes sense that I got them mixed up, especially blind. Like when 2 things are red wine cask matured and they're both 17 years old. Like, I feel like that's a decent mistake to make. So So not too shabby, not too shabby. I'm not too upset with that. That's a pass mark. That's a pass mark, almost. Hey Marty, how's it going? Okay, I didn't do that bad. 7 out of 15. Still a way higher score than on a Menno quiz. Very true. Yes. Oh, thanks, Jason. You're so sweet. Okay, so I got 7 out of 10, guys. And I feel like I didn't do too bad. I have only tasted Springbank once in my life, and it was the 18-year-old, and it was in a blind flight with 10 other things. So, you know, and I originally guessed that this was a Campbelltown. I just went back on it. But man, I really liked that Old Pulteney 17 was really good. The Bladnock, now that I know it was Bladnock, I kept getting a perfumey note on it. Like, it went away, then there was some chocolate, but there was still a perfumey note. So I don't know if I would necessarily buy a bottle of that, just because I'm not the biggest fan of that. But there was a ton of chocolate on Bladnock. The McCarthy's is really good. I think it's only 3 years old. And I don't know. I like it. This Springbank was good, but I honestly didn't call it out as Springbank. Like, against, of course, it's going up against Bladnock 17, Old Pulteney 17, and Talisker 18, so it's in good company, but I did not call this out. I did call Talisker, though. Woo! Feels so good. Thanks. Oops. Oh, you'll get the keys back, Roy. You're the G. Everybody wants you. You did good. Thanks. 7 out of 15. That's not like so disrespectful that I couldn't do a legit Aqvavitae blind. I don't know. I still do feel like I just need to get my bearings, you know, like I've only had a few Campbelltowns, a few of, you know, some of this stuff. And I think I need to just spend a couple months or a month with just Highland whiskeys. You know, I've been doing like a review of all over the place. And I feel like because I'm doing reviews all over the place, I'm not getting this like really good idea of what a Highland whiskey is. Like, I know what a Highland whiskey is, you know, I can describe it, but in a blind flight, I don't think I'm so familiar, like intimately familiar with Highlands that I can just like, boom, this is a Highland. And I want to be able to do that. Like, I was going back and forth between two whiskeys saying, oh, is this a Campbelltown? Is B a Campbelltown or is D a Campbelltown? And D was a lowland. Like, it wasn't even a Highland. I was, you know, going back and forth. So I definitely need more work at this, but not too bad. 7 out of 15 is not. I'm fine with that. Yes, Brave doing blind with the king of blind watching. I thought, you know what? I was trying to figure out what I should do for my last vPub. And I thought, I have all these ideas. I had like a list, and I was like, God, I don't know what to do. And then I was like, you know what? I just need to do a blind flight. I need to do an Aqvavitae style as much as possible. Like, it's not, Aqvavitae didn't send me these, but just as much like Roy as possible for the last one. I thought that'd be a good, like, little tribute. I don't know. Okay, great effort, Shayla. You're so ready for an Aqvavitae blind challenge. Well, I'm heading to Portugal for a month, so if you want to send me one, I'll pay for shipping or hand delivery. You did well. Kudos to you. Thanks, Eddie. Yeah, you can come over to Portugal and hand me some a blind challenge if you want. You did the real thing when you're not ready. You'll learn more. Do the real thing. Yeah, right, exactly. I think it's just like, just putting in the reps. That's why I do a blind challenge, or I try to do a blind every Saturday. Sometimes I will know what it is, or it'll be a semi-blind or whatever, but I try to at least have a somewhat blind challenge on Saturdays. And I think it'll help. Just, you know, get the reps in, and I feel like I'm getting better. You know, like, I called a couple of bottles before I even knew what they were, and I was correct on those, which was awesome. And then I called a couple of the other bottles. I was just incorrect on which ones they were, which is not good, but before I don't think I ever would have been able to do that. And then I think on a couple live streams ago, I got like 4 out of 6 on a blind, like guessing the bottles. So that's not too bad. So I feel like I'm getting better. I feel like I'm getting, I don't know. Oh gosh, it's quiz time. Yes, sorry, totally forgot. I got on a roll, guys. Thanks for keeping me in line. Well done, Shayla. Even after 4,000 dreams, it's still a humbling experience. For sure, yes. Yeah. I will always make mistakes. Yeah. Yep. Super tough. So, you guys are so nice. You're just making me feel good. Thanks for the assist this summer, Shayla. You've done a great job. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. Here's the quiz. Let's get it going. So, normally, Roy says, it's an easy quiz tonight. But I put, it's not an easy quiz tonight. Because last week I said it was easy and it wasn't actually. So we're just going to see how it goes. Okay, and again, I'm going to try to do this and it's going to mess up because that's how my life works. Let me do this again. Let's try it. Come on. There we go. All right. Let's see what we got here, guys. All right, question 1. Most people in Scotland made whiskey at home until what year when domestic distilling was banned? Was it A, 1837, B, 1795, or C, 1781? Please don't follow me. I've been terrible over the summer. Oh, what? On the quizzes? No, you've done good. You got like 8 out of 10 on most of them. Oh, well, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad, guys. I feel okay. 7 out of 15 is respectable for only have been doing this for a year. I just breathed in a cracker. Petehead says most people. I'm just saying, it's not about the wording of the question. Just when was domestic distilling banned? I tried to make them a little like fluffy. Oh my god, I'm dying. Oh, sorry. Oh, I just choked so hard on a cracker. Okay, we got some C's, some B's. I'll give you just a smidge more time. All right. It was 1781. That's the year it was banned. I got that from 2 books and I triple checked it on Google. So you can't be mad at me. All right. Dang, guys, I'm just choking on this cracker right now. Oh, sorry. Glendronach remained directly fired by coal until what year? Was it A, 1989, B, 1995, or C, 2005? Okay, so sorry, guys. Dang. I started laughing at a comment and like I inhaled a little bit and a little bit of cracker is just stuck, just ripping my throat apart. All right. Well, this was a lovely flight. My husband just wanted to treat me. He just got all the good stuff. All right, we got some B's. We got some C's. We got some more B's. A little bit of a split crowd tonight. All right, guys. It is C. I thought this was pretty shocking, honestly. I was doing some research for Glendronach video, and then I did fact check it. But yeah, it was 2005. I thought that was kind of crazy. There was an EU regulation that banned the practice of it for environmental reasons or whatever. So they had to stop. So kind of crazy. Okay. Which distillery had the first gas-fueled still in Scotland? Was it A, Glenlossie, B, Glenkeith, or C, Glenord? Falsgraf says 2 out of 2. My guesses are somewhat educated tonight. Yeah, Greg. Yeah, too bad coal fire can be great. See Yochi Distillery. Yeah, I think it's supposed to add quite a bit of like heaviness to it. So Aqvavitae says wit. I was like, what? Like, is this a bad question? I'm sorry if it is. I just thought this was interesting. I was reading it on the malt whiskey yearbook, and I just thought, wow, that was the first one. That's kind of neat. Okay, guys, ready? Oh wow, it's really splitting the crowd. Oh, okay. Aqvavitae doesn't like the question, even though he got it right. He says, "That's a really hard question," but I don't know. I just saw it on the malt whiskey yearbook, and I just thought that was cool. So I just picked things that I think are neat. Sorry. Okay, in 1982, DCL launches the series Ascot Malt Cellar with Rosebank, Linkwood, Talisker, Lagavulin, and 2 blended malts. What were the 2 blended malts? Was it A, King's Legend and Crawford's, B, Glenlevin and Strathconnell, or C, Dunfife and Highland Moss? Sorry. Oh, I also said this was not an easy quiz tonight, so, you know, you should be prepared. And you got it right, Aqvavitae, so it can't be that hard. All right, let's see what's up. Come back, Meadow. All is forgiven. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna head out. Aqvavitae. I thought you'd know this. I thought this would be a good one for you. Because it's DCL. This was like, I think this was the failed series before. I mean, they did a few that were failed, right? But I think I just thought this was cool. I was reading about this, and it was saying that they had 2 blended malts. In the book that I was reading about, it also had 2 blended malts, but it didn't say what they were. So I just thought that would be an interesting question. But okay, so it is Glenlevin and Strathconnell. So Dunfife and Highland Moss, I looked up bottlings that were like around in that time, but they weren't ever owned by DCL. So yeah, it was Glenlevin and Strathconnell. I'm probably saying those wrong, but yeah, I wanted to pick ones that actually sounded like Scottish things, like Dunfife. So yeah. Okay, a photo from Graham Fraser. What is this distillery? Is it A, Glenkinchie, B, Benromick, or C, Knockdhu? You guys, I am also going to be really happy that Roy is back next week because we'll probably all get better scores on the quiz. I wasn't purposefully trying to make this hard. I just found interesting questions and just thought that it was cool. Don't give hints. Don't give hints, Roy. No, you're fine. I'm just messing with you. All right, we got a lot of B's. At least one we know, BBB. Okay. Aqvavitae says, oops. So it isn't B, guys. It is A, Glenkinchie. This was a tricky one, though, because I picked whiskey distilleries that have the same little pillar thing. It's like basically the red one. So Benromick also has red, and it has a white building. This is the backside of Glenkinchie, I think. Usually when you see Glenkinchie, it's from like brick side, I think. So this was a tricky one. But yeah, this is Glenkinchie. I thought Benromick and Knockdhu would be kind of ones that look sort of similar. And Aqvavitae gave it away a bit. So there you go. He knew right away. All right. So question 6. Which of these was the first malt whiskey distillery commissioned by DCL? Was it A, Knockdhu, B, Benrinnes, or C, Kalila? Good job, Roy. You spotted that. When I first saw that photo, I didn't think it was Glenkinchie. I didn't know what I thought it was, but I didn't think it was Glenkinchie. And and then later after inspecting, and he puts under the photo what it is, so I wouldn't have got that one either, because on my little, slideshow that I have, it's Glenkinchie but from the other side, so it was pretty cool. So thanks, Graham, for the photos. Okay, we got A. Oh, we're all over. So we got A's, we got B's, we got C's. Some B's. So this one's a little tricky, but if you have the Malt Whiskey Yearbook, you know it. F, B, Falsgraph. This is, so I usually curse in Aqvavitae streams because usually I get all the questions wrong. Gonna go for C, Kalila. Hey now, Shayla. Hello, Hangin' AZ. Okay, guys, it is actually Noctu. I thought this was so surprising. So these other distilleries were already built. And then DCL commissioned the Noctu distillery to be made in, like, I can't even remember the year, to be honest with you. But yeah, it was actually founded by DCL. So if you go to Noctu in the Malt Whiskey Yearbook, that'll be like the first thing on the timeline is that they started building the distillery. So kind of interesting. You wouldn't think that. You'd think it would be Ben Rennis or Kalila. That would make more sense. But okay, question 7. I also said that this was a hard one. I didn't mean to make it a hard one, but then my husband took it and he was like, no. Chris says, what's DCL? DCL is Distillery Company Limited. It's AKA Diageo. It's like the company that was before Diageo. But I probably should have put Diageo, but okay. Question 7. The majority of the spirit for Balblair is used for blending and is matured at various locations. Only the single malt, which accounts for about blank of Balblair's production, is matured on site. So is it 12%, 18%, or 25%? Aqvavitae says, well, I guess I'm learning. I'm so sorry. I just thought these questions were cool. I didn't mean it for it to be purposefully hard. Or like a Meadow quiz or something, but okay. And now we're understanding why Meadow went to bed. He actually didn't take this one. No asshat on this one? Well, no, it's not an asshat question. Like, you know the percentage of single malt or you don't, right? I mean, I read this in 2 books. Okay, Aqvavitae's thinking A. Stacy, A. Got a lot of A's in there. But yeah, I get terrible scores on Aqvavitae's quizzes, so, you know. All right. P-Head says, I'll check it in a couple weeks. All right. Roy was correct. Big shocker. It's 12%. I thought that was interesting. I was reading that, and I thought, man, only 12% of their... I mean, it makes sense. Like, blends are, still a big thing. But, and then it's only... That's what's matured on site. So the rest of their stuff gets sent off. But they're single malt. I thought that was kind of neat, that their single malt, remains on site. I don't know if that's a Scotch whiskey regulation or not. I know it's matured, distilled, matured, and I don't think it has to be bottled on site, but it has to be bottled in Scotland. But I don't know if it's a requirement that the single malt has to be matured on site, but that's what they do. So I thought that was interesting. But I don't think it's a requirement. I'm not sure. 4 to 7, still pass mark possible. Yes. Okay, 8 is Banana Skin. So, in 2015, La Crenza Distillery released the 18-year-old, and what? Was it A, the Eagle, B, Devil's Punch Bowl, or C, Illicit Stills? So, the reason there's Banana Skin is these have all been released by them. But 2 of them were released a different year, a little bit before 2015. So, let me know what you guys think. Pass mark needs redefinition. Okay, this one might be more like a Menno quiz, guys, and we can do 3 out of 10 as a pass mark. Participation trophies all around. You're a winner just for being here and being an awesome human, says Amy. Yes. I just thought the thing I love about Aqvavitae quizzes is that I don't know most of the information. And so I have to look a bunch of stuff up and research. And so like if you don't know some cool thing that I had on a question, it's okay that you don't know. You just like research it and you know more stuff. That's the best part. Because if I should have made this easier. I'm sorry. I was just trying to do cool questions. I don't know. I thought these were really cool names of releases. Like I'd never heard about them before. I thought it was kind of neat. So, okay, we got some B's. We got some C's. That another C. Aqvavitae, it's C, folks, but I didn't buy it. And he is correct. So the Eagle and Devil's Punch Bowl were released, I think, in like 2011 or 2012, somewhere around there. And the 18 and Illicit Stills were in 2015. So, yep, got it right. He's still going to get a good pass, a good mark. Okay, I thought this one was cool too. What is the motto of the Nagahama Distillery? Is it A, pure Japanese malt whiskey? B, one distillation, one barrel? Or C, drunken life, dreamy death? Let me know what you guys think. Oh yeah, you guys got pass marks in the cards. We got a 5 out of 8. That's not bad. 6 out of 8. Those are respectable scores. I never get those scores on Aqvavitae quizzes. Well, every once in a while, but I barely ever get pass marks on just regular Roy quizzes. So, and this will make you guys, you guys already want Roy back. It's not a shock. I want Roy back too. But this will make you want Roy back even more. So, just think about that. I'm doing Roy a service. Peter says, I really want it to be C. Me too. Okay. Oh my god, the only one that makes sense is B, so it's wrong, right? I'm not trying to make one of those like pointless quizzes that are just really stupid. Sorry if that's what's happening. Okay. Alright, it is B. So C, I looked up Japanese mottos, and that was actually one of them, was drunken life, dreamy death. I thought that was kind of cool, and it fit with, our stuff. But the Nagahama Distillery is one distillation, one barrel. So that was right. But I thought C was just too cool. I had to put it in there, so. B for boring. All right. So sorry, guys. I do feel bad. I just thought these were cool. All right. The next one is an asshat, too, so you guys are probably going to be mad at me. It's a freaking production question, too. I wanted to do an homage to Aqvavitae. All right. Loch Lomond produces how much whiskey per year? Is it A, about half as much as Glenfiddich, B, about 4 times as much as the amount produced by Glen Scotia, or C, about as much as the 20 smallest distilleries in Scotland combined? We got a 6 out of 9, 3 out of 9, 4 out of 9, 2 out of 9. I did say this was going to be a tough one. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. I feel like Aqvavitae is... Roy, what's your score? You're not boring, Shayla. Those distillers are boring. What's your score, Roy? So Roy always does these freaking production questions, so this serves you right, Roy. 6 out of 10. That's a good score. Yep, true asshat spirit. I'm on 6 out of 10. Yeah, that's a good score. This is a tougher quiz, though. 6 out of 9. Yeah. Yeah, could potentially be on 7 out of 10. We'll see. And I'll guess A. Ooh, okay. Sugar Kitty, they produce half as much as I can consume. Okay. We got Lindsay saying A, C, A, C, A, C, C. Oh, you guys are great. All right, I'll give it a good good little while. Well, this was an absolute pleasure, guys. Thank you so much for just the opportunity to get to know you guys a little bit better. This was fantastic. So, all right, guys, it is C. It's pretty crazy. So Loch Lomond produces 5 million liters a year, and the 20 smallest distilleries produce 5 million and I think 25,000 liters per year. So pretty crazy. Glenfiddich, I think, is at 13.7 million liters, and Loch Lomond's only at 5. And then Glen Scotia produces, I think it was 800,000 liters a year. So it's not that one either. But yeah, the 20 smallest distilleries in Scotland produce as much as Loch Lomond, which I thought was pretty interesting, actually. So yeah. Yeah, you got a pass mark. Oh, Hellswood, got a freaking pass mark. Stacy, 3 out of 10 is not horrible because this was a really difficult one. I count those as pass marks. 4 out of 10, pass mark for Chris. Andrew Butler got 7 out of 10. Wow. My goodness. Yes, Ronald, 3 out of 10 Menno pass mark. I think this was kind of a Menno quiz. And so we end on 6. But great questions and great insight, apart from the Japanese motto thing. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought that one was kind of funny. In my defense, I've been drinking. Yeah, guys, that's a great excuse. I'm gonna really butcher your name. Lass Otzman? 7 out of 10. Great quiz. Thank you. Great questions indeed. Oh, thanks, Greg. Thanks for the summer, Shayla. Thank you so much, Eddie. Bruno got 1 out of 10. Sorry, Bruno. Blew the start, came strong at the end. There we go. Okay, let me remove this real quick. Okay, it's just me now. All right, let me go here. All right, guys. Well, that was so much fun. Thank you. This was wonderful. I actually normally go up and visit my mom at this time of year, but with everything going on and we're trying to actually go on a vacation kind of around the same time. So this worked out perfect this year. I don't know if we'll be able to do it next year or if this will be a rotating thing that, other channels maybe host the summer vPub or, whatever Roy wants to do. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. And maybe I will, do the summer vPub. And if not, we'll just have Roy. I don't know. Oh, I just got a super chat. My twin, thank you so much for keeping us entertained this summer. You have been great. I will raise a 25-year-old dram to you on our birthday, twin. There we go. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. This is so great. 8 out of 10. Nice. Sweet. Oh, thanks, Frank. You guys are awesome. Aqvavitae is putting in his fees. You already paid me your fees. Thank you. By the way, guys, I mean, not to solicit super chats for Roy or anything, but now that I've been on this side of the bar, he puts so much work. I mean, we all know this, but he puts so much work into creating super high quality content for us. So I have not been paying the man enough for his work. So yeah, when he takes the keys back, this is hard. So help him out. Thanks so much for hosting the Summer vPub. You've done amazingly well. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Man, I actually thought that next week I would be on again, but I won't. It's Roy. Roy's back. So loved it today and the whole summer. Thank you, Shayla. Thanks, Fellscraft. Slanjava, you guys. You're awesome. All right. What should I raise? I don't have much of anything left. All right, I'll do this Talisker 18, guys. Great call, Aqvavitae, and great job, Whiskey Central. You had tough shoes to fill. Yes, did not fill them very well, but thanks, Watchman. Appreciate it. You made it look like a breeze. Thank you, Shayla. Roy, that is a lie, but I appreciate it. Thank you for keeping our Thursday escapes from reality going. Yes. Okay. Oh, you guys are so awesome. All right. Love you so much. Thank you for all the support. I'll see you guys in the lounge next week. I'll just be on the other side of the bar with the dram hanging out with you guys. And Roy will be behind the bar next week. So, all right. Sanjay